In simplifying this problem, what we're doing is we're taking the monomial and cubing it. So what we can do is what we did in the last lesson, which is to cube each part of this. So my x squared cubed is going to turn into 2 times 3. My y cubed is going to turn into y to the 3 times 3. The 2 will need to be cubed, and the z to the 4th cubed will be 4 times 3. That's going to give me x to the 6th, y to the 9th, over 8z to the 12th. So there's nothing else we can do to that problem, so we're through with it. So notice, what I did was I took each part of this problem and cubed it, one at a time. Let's look at another one. In this problem, we will square this. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to do 2 squared, multiply that times x to the 3 times 2, y to the 4 times 2. On the bottom, I'm going to have 4 squared, x to the 1 times 2, and y to the 5 times 2. That's going to give me 4, x to the 6th, y to the 8th. And on the bottom, I'm going to have 16, x to the 2nd, y to the 10th. Now I can reduce that down like we learned earlier in the lesson. 4 divided by 16 is 1/4. I have more x's on top than bottom, so 6 minus 2 is going to leave me 4 x's on top. I have more y's on the bottom than I do on the top, so that's going to turn out to be y squared. But what I want you to notice is we went through this the same way, but I could take that same problem and do it a little bit different, because what I could do is I could go ahead and simplify inside before I square. In order to do that, my 2 over 4 becomes 1/2. My x to the 3rd over x simply becomes x squared on top, and I get a y on bottom. Now I can square each of these things. 1 squared is 1, and I have x squared, so x to the 2 times 2, and 2 squared and y to the 1 times 2, which is going to give me x to the 4th over 4y squared, which is the same thing I got by doing the problem the other way. So remember, you can simplify first and then square, or you can square everything first and then simplify.